Hello and welcome to this 20-year old phone review, preview, or however you want to call this video. And in this one I will be showing you old Nokia 8210. And actually this phone is more than 20 years old. Actually it is announced in October of 99 in Paris. And actually it was announced by designer Kenzo Takada. Well, actually he designed this phone, and actually he at that event he announced his retirement, and unfortunately he died last year in 2020, but his design with this phone will live on definitely. So it was available in a market, at least in my country, in early 2000, and selling feature of this phone was small and light design, and at the time it was the lightest GSM phone, at least in Europe. So it had an built-in antenna. It was light, it was very small, as you can see, compared to my hand, and that is most of things everybody wanted covered, and Nokia packaged some of interesting features to this phone. Well, where actually they are not interesting nowadays, but back in the day, not of all of these features that I will show in a second were available in every single phone, and that was the reason Nokia was selling this phone for a hefty price, even back in the day. So it costed more than 150 euros, and that is translated to $1,000. So let's start from a design. On the front you can see it has speaker grills and holes, and not all of these are holes, only some of them are holes and others are purely for aesthetic purposes. You can see Nokia logo, you can see your screen here. It has a green backlight cover, and your function keys and your keypad. Most of reviewers back in the day said that they don't like this tiny keypad, and I must agree, the keys are so small, and it requires a day or two adjusting to get with this keypad. On the side you can see volume switches and an infrared port. This side is clean, and on the bottom charger and the microphone hole. On the back, simple and classic, without cameras, without big brand names, Poco, and only Nokia. And under the battery, your SIM card, battery, and here is a place for antenna. So as of features in a menu, you can see classic messages, call register, you have missed calls, received calls, dialed numbers. It is a classic, and you can view last 10 of them. You can see call duration. So let's see how much this one has. So 97 hours and 70 minutes. So that is a lot, and this phone still works and functions like new. It works. You can see profiles. Not all phones from that era had these profiles, and this is one of the selling features of higher-end Nokias back in the day. And you can see explanations here. Settings, different phone settings. You can see alarm, clock, call settings, phone settings, security, and factory reset. Call divert, games, and of course popular Snake is here, and some of other games. Also calculator, calendar, infrared port, like we said on this side, services, and this is the SIM card menu. So the price of this phone when it was brand new was around 150 euros, and that translates to around $1,000. So this phone back in the day was a status symbol. It worked very well. It was small and beautiful, which was the trend back in the day, and definitely an eye catcher. And you can see both phones side by side. Actually, this one is in my collection. I did refurbish it, but of course it is a used phone, so you can see all of usage marks. And this phone also works, but his battery is dead, so it won't power on right now. And that was in 99 and early 2000s. So successor to 8210 was actually 8310 that I have here, and you can see that Nokia decided to stay with small design, and you can see even smaller dimensions, and you can see that these phones are actually similar, and that as the years passed, the phones got even smaller. So that is all I wanted to say about this phone. And if you had this phone, please be sure to leave comments down below. If you have any questions about this phone, be sure to ask them, and I will try my best to reply. And that's all for this video. Thank you for watching.